And stream started, and we have a grand total of one viewer. Ain't that nice? Well, at least it's not zero. I have to be like thankful for that at least. Okay, but just let me set something up here and we'll be starting. Sorry. Let's continue and here. Now I'm pretty sure what I need to do is what was it again? Oh yeah, I should go talk to that queen. Now that we've finished the volcano level, the mazes and stuff like that, which I was told was the hardest one. No, it was the worst one. Yeah, that's what they called it. Okay, let me just see. Lady, I wished for a prosperous year for everyone. Uh, okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I just need to go talk to the queen and uh, she sent me on a mission and I just fulfilled it. I believe it. I believe. So some sort of crash or something has happened to the north. Please check on it. But I did. The hell? To the north, maybe they mean another island than the one we visited before. Oh, calm down. First, we gotta uh, interact with this ninja. You can see me? Damn. Do you think this town has an unhealthy obsession with zombies? You might not think so if you just explore. What was it? The initial part of the town, but if you like go inside the castle, right? And you interact with the NPCs there, a lot of them will mention like zombies or preparing themselves for zombies or like something to do with zombies. So that makes more sense if you actually entered the castle. Now I'm pretty sure there was, yeah, something here. Some sort of crash happened to the north. So there will be a fight between Volcano and Virginal Island. You have to fail or quickest option give money. Hmm. The problem is that I don't know what to do, really. Because we already investigated those islands that were apparently causing trouble for the queen. So what else am I supposed to do? I don't get it. Yeah, I already did that. How'd that sign get here? Uh, you know what? This is a good question. Okay, I'll be saving outside the... No, I'm pretty sure if I go there, it's just going to be like that same level we went to before. So it needs to be something else, right? Like some sort of other event must have happened north that the queen is referring to. Maybe it is that guy that A. Fisher was talking about. Because I already did everything I could in the other island, so it has to be that, right? Guess there's only one way to find out. Oh, one thing. I know A. Fisher, the person in the comments that like said that they won't be able to participate. I know that they like this game because they're the ones that even requested me to play this in the first place. But what about the rest of you? Have you been liking the playthrough so far? Do you think this game looks interesting? I'm curious on what other people think about it, you know? Now let's do this. Oh, I'm going to have to mute the audio so so we don't have uh, so we don't have another copyright violation, since that unfortunately happened with the uh, other stream, you know? Uh, the music playing right now is Chicken Attack. And it's really fitting, and it makes the whole thing like really funny and interesting, but unfortunately I have to mute it because of copyright. Sucks, but what can you do? Earth over here. Um, okay. Uh, welcome to the stream. Now let's continue with the scene. Chicken, I am a king. Give me your gold. Your king thanks you. I'm not reading that. Like I refuse. And we'll have to do this whole thing again. Let me just see if I... Your thing has been healed. Maybe I can enter that island somehow. I'll have to do this first, then save and then try again. Wait, actually, this is a good opportunity. Let me see if any of the other party members are controllable. Oh yes, fist pump is. Special... I should have known that this were going to be his abilities. God damn it. Holy magic, special. It's the same thing. God damn it. He can defend, he can escape, roll. He can't attack. Great. Just amazing. I guess I'm going to have to use the healing spell since it's the only thing he can do right now. Mm, yeah, despite us having, I guess it gives us an opportunity later to maybe use his abilities in a pinch in like one of those situations that happened before, right? Where one party member was downed. Like his abilities are clearly very good for that. Or maybe he needs to be controlled to be able to do anything because right now the only thing he seems to be doing is um like dealing zero damage uh to the enemy. So maybe he's a party member that needs to be controlled to be useful. Also, I'm going to turn on the sound again because god damn it, because the copyrighted music isn't playing anymore. So it should be at least fine. Uh, it's kind of difficult to comment on this game whenever it's not doing like haha random funny stuff. So I don't know. Do you guys want to talk about something else? Like, did anything interesting occur, or do you have any topics you want to discuss? Because I remember that last stream we pretty much just used the opportunity to, what was it? To talk about censorship and like anime and stuff like that. So we could use it as a similar opportunity, I guess. For now, I'm going to be saving here, then seeing if I can time out. No, no, I should just give up and maybe now go back to the queen and things will have changed, maybe. God, playing this without a Fisher here is like it's kind of pointless, honestly. They're kind of the soul of these types of streams, like on lesser known games, because they are the only ones that keep the chat active in those games, you know? Maybe I should set things up so I'm able to stream earlier for their sake. I'll see. Oh, so it was that. Oh, thank God. Okay, the queen. Oh, thank you, Bo. Your courage is noted and appreciated. I literally just paid him to go away, but okay. Keep on this good track and I'll have to knight you. But for now, you have access to the new island to the south. Oh, at least someone learned a new ability. I wonder what it does. Pretty basic, but any like new abilities are appreciated at this point, honestly. Okay, so what to do now? I guess we should go to those islands at the south that they mentioned, and that's how we will progress the game. Oh, yeah. The barricade with the soldiers and everything is not here anymore. Though I can't enter the island through here, so guess that's the only possible intended whatever entrance. So let's be going here. Try to avoid the enemy and see where I can dock. This game is going to give me an aneurysm. I just know it. I can't even be mad because the author was clearly just having fun making this. Like, they clearly just have a childish sense of humor, and there's nothing wrong with that. But God, I just can't even sometimes, honestly. I really just can't even. Now let's see. Oh man, I got that weird feeling again. I hope there aren't any. What's the name? Epileptics in my audience. Like, hopefully, no one was actually hurt by this. Centaur. Only those who have proven themselves in the tainted tomb in the south may journey down this path. I think I've seen a book about these ones. I think it's called it's a harpy. They usually are followed by a couple words. Oh. They'll be back. A wild harpy and 2 warps appear. Like, the joke should be obvious here. Like, herpes, it comes back after it disappears. Like, yeah, that's the level of the humor of this game. It can be somewhat endearing in a weird way at times, but it's generally just how would I say it? Kinda like groan inducing, at least for me, most of the time. Oh, that's what they mean. Probably a bridge opens up here if I... Oh no, those are just angry bastards. A couple of angry bastards jumped out, you know, because they're wasps. Anyway, so yeah, I'm guessing I need to go on that cave on the south that we saw before. And I just saw right now that these are called fart needles. God damn it. Anyway, what was I talking about? Oh, right. We were probably going to need to go to that cave in, like, to the south, in order to progress with the game. So after the battle, we'll be doing that. Yeah, I'm going to need to actually take control here, since I actually need to heal my party members. So yeah, I guess from now on there will be a good reason to not just auto everything, which is a good thing, obviously. Especially since this guy seems completely useless if left on auto. So yeah, good on the game for finally making me engage with it instead of just, you know, pressing auto and not worrying about anything else. Oh god. God damn it. Hopefully, I can. What the? God damn it! I did it wrong. Probably gonna die. Yeah, I'm probably going to die. Okay. Yeah, I'm just dead. I'm going to need to do this again. Probably grind a bit and get more levels or something like that. Oh yeah, when you lose, you just go back to bed. I remember this actual mechanic, though. Yeah, I should probably like just load the save. So yeah, this is the intended path, and this is clearly like a high level area. Do I really want to explore though? We'll see. We'll see. No, I need to heal first. Then we'll explore. Okay, seems to be a like land full of pirates. Weird. Drunkard. Goffonding, I dare ya. Burr, put me in that rink. Ah, okay. So this is like a fighting place. Fighting tournament type thing. Okay, okay, I guess it. I get it. You just missed 10, lad. Some big old grizzly man came and knocked down the gate to Swamp Nuts. I'm guessing that's where I need to go. Bah, I could take on all of yous and your mothers. We're all brothers here. Came here to chew ass. God, no way. The fact that he realized it too just makes it better. Shorty. Ah, what is it? Did you just realize something? Shorty doesn't say much. Too many years in the arena. Shorty has been training me for years. I've always been more of a hands-on learner. I don't like where this conversation is going. But apparently I need to compete here so we can progress the story or something. No, there is nothing else to this. I just need to interact here, I guess. This plaque is to honor and remember those who lost their life or lost their way living the gladiator dream. Cleveland Steamer. Okay. That's probably a reference I'm not getting, honestly. Man, that's not how you say that. Manly man from all around. Try your luck and strength at the... So yeah, that's why all the innuendos, goddammit. At the arena. If you wish to contend, we are looking for a warrior by the name of Nuki. She has been known to hide around Memory Mountain, but you must find her 5 assassins first. If you find her, we'll grant you an entry into the arena. So maybe there's something to do here. Like, the five assassins probably refers to the five ninjas you need to find around the world. But I think we found like three at this point, so where the other two might be hiding, I have no idea, frankly. This just seems like an empty room for now, so nothing much to do here, I guess. Let's see. No, maybe this is the intended path, and I'm just under-leveled or something. I don't know how, since I grinded quite a lot, but... Tainted Tomb in the South. Maybe there's something now to the south of this island? Maybe. We'll have to see. Yeah, I'll be honest, I have no... nothing much to talk about now. Oh, I get it. I get how I lost now. Okay, so... I really need to start controlling things in battle so this doesn't happen again. Okay, I get it now. I get it. Okay, let's try to explore this. Yeah, I'm sorry because I know that this is probably like a bit or really boring to some of you, but if there is anyone here, I guess. But I don't know, there just isn't too much to comment here. I don't think. I saw that quite a few of you like have chosen to actually read my like my story, like the horror romance story I'm writing after I did that narration stream, which is nice. I was really happy about that. So are any readers in chat right now? Like, is anyone who read that story here in chat right now? And if so, could you talk about what you thought of it, I guess? Oh, here's one of the other ninja. So with that, we'll have I guess, yeah, after this we'll have 4 of them discovered, right? I don't think they're poisoned yet, so I don't need to. So that's more progress to actually progressing with the story, I guess. Also, we had a slight delay in the stream. I apologize for that. Again, I don't know what causes this. I try to avoid it as much as possible, but oh, he was poisoned and I didn't even see it. God damn it. Hopefully we don't like lose the battle because of this. Okay, well, okay, just like I was going to say, we have much more of a chance of winning right now. You can see me, Dan. I heard if you can get your hands on some honey, you can make a bear your best friend. Yeah, this was definitely a reference. What else? What else? Yeah, maybe we need to go down that other path now. Okay, we managed to escape because I'm really not in the mood to fight those things right now. Yeah, this is going to keep happening. This place is infested with crabs. Yeah, it's just... And there wasn't even anything after that. It's just crabs reference. And then... Anyway. I guess I can auto this without any consequence. Did that attack... was that attack really called what I think... Oh my god, it actually is called that. Anyway, I really shouldn't be surprised at this kind of thing at this point. Like, that's just normal for the game. Like, for what kind of game this is, you know? Yeah, from what I'm seeing, there are precisely 0 people watching right now, and... Yeah, I don't blame them. Oh, someone else arrived, I guess. Again, I'm really sorry if this string is boring. I just don't know what to comment about. You know? Because what am I supposed to say? No one is saying anything in chat. And like nothing too interesting is happening in game. So I really don't know what to comment. I really don't know how to make the string interesting. Again, I get that this may be boring, but there really isn't much I can do, I don't think. Oh god, this fight is going to be a slog, I swear. Since there isn't anything too interesting happening in the game, maybe we can talk about some other things. I've been thinking about getting back into art, you know, not just writing as I've been doing, but actually drawing as well. So yeah, hopefully I can start doing that at some point and like start posting that on the channel. Like I think I posted like one of my drawings, precisely one of my drawings on the channel. So getting to do that again, it's probably going to be a good experience. Who knows, maybe when I actually get good at that, we can even start having full-on art streams. Wouldn't that be nice? Maybe there's something I can do here. We'll be escaping this time because this fight is dreadful and I really don't want to go through that again. God damn it. God, what a frustrating fight, I swear. God damn it. God damn it. Yeah, this is going to take a while and probably won't be too fun. Weird. Okay, this probably would be a good idea. Yeah, we're finishing this fight now. Oh, so that answers that question. Aside from that, outside the art streams, what else would be a good idea to talk about? Oh, there's a whole nother path. Let's see if there's anything interesting here. We'll be saving here too. Oh yeah, there's a whole other path. Yeah, we'll be exploring this, I guess, then. What would be another good thing to talk about? Outside of the art streams and the art in general, what's something else that's interesting for the channel? Are there any interesting announcements? Is there even anything is there even enough people here to justify making that announcement, or would it kind of be wasted? I think it would kind of be wasted, and I forgot what it was anyway, so that'd be kind of pointless. Oh, thank God. Oh, okay, fine. Oh no, I'm running. If I get even the slightest chance to run, I'm running. Why the hell is there a chicken? It's just the kind of game this is, man. Don't question it. Ah, oh God. And you know what the best part is? The chicken is like the strongest party member. So not only is there a chicken on my team, but the chicken is pretty much, oh thank God, it's pretty much the most important member of the team as well. So I don't know, I guess this is a pretty sad state of affairs. Oh my God, no. The chicken doesn't even have a proper idle animation, bro. There's just a ninja instead. Oh no, the chicken transforms into a ninja. Like, that's the gimmick. It's a chicken most of the time, but it transforms into a ninja during combat. What's the logic behind that? I couldn't tell you to save a life, but that's what they went with. Oh yeah, I've been thinking of like actually doing the channel name justice. That's what I wanted to talk about. I've been thinking about actually doing the channel name justice and, you know, actually talking about an obscure anime, especially one that I remember and that I'm interested in and that I became more interested in recently. Though it's a pretty bad anime. I like it for my own reasons, but objectively it's pretty bad. Called Chaos Head. And I've been thinking, like, instead of watching and talking about that objectively terrible anime, wouldn't it be best to play the visual novel it's based on, which is highly acclaimed? So yeah, those are the kinds of things I've been thinking about recently. Oh my god, just let me escape, bro. Please, for the love of Christ. I'm so tired of the... Oh, thank the maker. I would have thought the ninja turned into a chicken instead. That would make a little more sense, wouldn't it? I would like to see visual novel playthroughs. Yeah, we've been we have quite a few visual novels to play. What do you mean? People don't know the game the anime is based on. Like, the game is more well known than the anime. So much that there's a whole cult following around the game that has kind of disowned the anime in its entirety, you know? So that's why there is kind of a like joke in the community, much like with the Tsukihime anime, right? Where actual Chaos Head fans will tell you that there is no Chaos Head anime because it's so bad they refuse to acknowledge its existence. I feel like people don't really know the games the anime is based on. Okay. So there's an anime called Golden Time, which I've heard, and it is really popular. That one is really popular. And what you're saying is that that's based on a visual novel, and people don't talk about that visual novel. Yeah. This is not the case for Chaos Head, which was what I was talking about before, but yeah, it's definitely the case for a couple of games I've seen. So I do understand what you're talking about. Like, I'm still waiting for the fan translation for the port. Oh god, and you need to wait for a fan translation for that. It's not even like officially released. Oh god, I do not envy you, bro. I really do not. But yeah, there are going to be like a lot of visual novel playthroughs on the channel. I think I announced quite a few of them actually. Like I said, after Manhera Flasia, which will be finishing tomorrow, what else? Oh yeah, I will be playing Doki Doki Literature Club, You, Me and Her, some pretty much glorified visual novels, which are like management type games like Long Live the Queen, right? And Volcano Princess. And there are quite a few visual novels besides that that were requested. I think you even requested one of them, which is Cycle. And there's so much stuff after that to play in terms of like visual novels and management type stuff. Like without even taking into account what you what I've just suggested, which is Chaos Head. Um, Out of the visual novels I want to play, besides that one that I talked about, there are also a few more unknown ones like Sakura Swim Club, Juniper's Knot, Disturbed, that I quite like, that I like to play for the channel. Not so much Disturbed, I don't think I'll play that one, but if you're here for visual novel playthroughs, which I know at least a few people are, since I saw that the Manhera stream has like a like already, and the like first Manhera stream was one of the most liked streams I've had, and the second one already has a like, so I know a lot of people are excited, a lot of people like visual novels, so much that they requested a lot of them. So yeah, I know that there are a lot of visual novel fans, which makes sense since most of my early playthroughs when I did more highlights instead of streams were of that genre. So yeah, my whole point with this whole shebang is, yeah, visual novel playthroughs are coming. We're going to have quite a few more of those, as well as similar types of games in the future. And by in the future, I mean like 2 days from now, even. Anyway, I guess I should read some comments, since there's not too much to comment on the game, like I said. Well, for Golden Time, the visual novel released the same time as the anime, but nobody talks about it. That's a shame, honestly. My friend was obsessed with DDLC, and while he was playing the game in my room, I literally was hearing him act out the voices while I was reading manga. So, like my playthroughs, but like he was not recording it. I don't generally act out the voices unless I'm doing a like recorded playthrough, like a stream or something. I generally just read. So it's quite funny and a bit endearing to see that some people do then even without YouTube channels. It's just nice, you know. God damn it, how do I... God damn it. This place is infested with crabs. Infesting crabs found you, cover your beards. I just let me run away, bro. Please. Please, I don't want to fight these crabs anymore. They're so annoying, man. Please, just let me run away. God damn it. I feel like if you're streaming Juniper's Knot, you should also play something else, since the game is pretty short. I think I talked about this in my community post, but I plan on like alternating games like we've been doing recently. Like on the weeks, I plan on always keeping kind of this structure, you know. First we'll have a JRPG style of game, right? And then we'll have a visual novel playthrough, and then we'll have a more action type game. And when the visual novels like stop, when the games for each category are finished, they will be replaced with other games. So it doesn't really matter that Juniper's Knot is short, because like, let's say I finish it in one stream. All that would mean is that I'd be like quickly replacing it with another visual novel, so it really is no big deal. Oh god. Please, bro, please just let me out of this fight, please, for the love of Christ. I'm so done. Honestly, I'm really excited on the visual novel side to play both Doki Doki Literature Club and... oh, thank God. And You, Me, and Her, since I know not only I'm excited about these games, that I want to play them, but quite a few of you have expressed interest in that as well, so... yeah, I'm really excited about this. Here, fishy, fishy, fishy. Grizzly dead. Someone tried putting a barrier in front of my favorite fishing spot. Oh god, please just let me onto the shore. God damn it. Because the game is literally less than or equal to an hour. Again, I know, but that will pretty much... oh, you mean that we'll need another game for the same stream. Oh, I get what you mean now. Like, it's not too difficult. I haven't done this yet, but it really isn't too difficult to... alternate games, you know. So what we could do in the Juniper's Knot stream is we could finish that game and then go play like another visual novel, either that I want or that was requested, like Sakura Swing Club, for example. Since again, alternating games really isn't difficult on OBS, even on stream. All I need to do is essentially close one game, then open another, and then like take the like slot that was recording the first game, right, and put it to record the new game, and then adjust it a bit, and boom, we're done. We already have another game that we can start playing right after. So if that's what you're referring to, then yeah, this isn't difficult at all, so that'd be no issue. For the love of Christ, just let me escape. I'm so tired. These fucking crabs. Ah! Like... This is what watching paint dry looks like. This is not a good stream game, man. The only reason I'm playing this even is because of A Fisher, which I think you can kinda see their comments if you scroll up a bit. Like, they're the ones that wanted me to play this game, and so, like, since this stream is happening at a time where it's kinda late for them, it's kinda pointless because, like, who the fuck else wants to watch this but then? You know? So, god damn it. But the problem isn't even that the game is bad, it's just that the combat sucks. Because, like, all the enemies have so many annoying mechanics, like confuse or sleep or charm, that the battles just become a slog. And since outside of fist pump, there's very little reason to actually control any of the characters, you pretty much just put the game on auto and treat it like one of those idle mobile games, right? So it really is not a good game for streaming. Bro, me, I like watching this. Well, you know what? Okay, okay. We have another person that likes watching these types of games. So great. Guess I'm streaming to at least one other interested person. It's nice to know. No, no, for the love of Christ, please, please get me out of here. I'm so done. Even though I like older RPGs, the continuous or frequent fights make it frustrating to stream. No, no, no they don't. Because, like, I don't mind continuous fights. Like, if there is something to do during the fights. Because... what do I mean? Like, imagine we were playing that RPG that I was playing for... like the discussion videos, right? That I was using as kind of background gameplay. Imagine if we were playing like Criminal Girls, right? Imagine if we were playing that. That wouldn't be an issue, that wouldn't be boring, because I have something to do. You know, I need to actually engage with the game, and that might create situations where like I might need to comment, where I could comment, where the boss would be like kicking my ass and I'd be like, oh no, I need to do this, or if not I'm going to die, or oh this enemy is so annoying, or like I really like using this attack. It's really interesting. Like, there is something to comment there. You know, if you watch my... obviously not the second one. The second one was a disaster. But if you watch my first Ultra Kill playthrough, it was difficult, but I had things to talk about, right? In regards to the gameplay. And I feel like I will have things to talk about in regards to the gameplay of other JRPGs as well. It's just that this one is just clicking auto, pretty much. There is no, like, depth of strategy. There is nothing for me to talk about. And that's why it's so boring, at least in my view. And the worst part is that I'm probably going to die and lose this fight, and then we'll have to backtrack and come all this way again, and it's just, oh god, it's not going to be a fun experience. I really hope some miracle occurs and we can, like, win this fight, because I really don't want to backtrack like all this way again. Like, I really don't want to, but it feels like that's what we're gonna need to do, unfortunately. For me, it's the same enemies that are present each time in the same area. Or like enemies that have no structure. And again, I understand your perspective, right? But I don't agree, because it really is just a this game problem, at least for me. Like, even if I had to had repeated battles, or if I had a little enemy variety, just from the fact that I still be engaging with the game, like there would be something to talk about. Like, and these types of games generally have more story, right? So that would also give me uh things to talk about. But with this specifically, I have nothing because it really is just clicking auto and hoping for the best. There is no real point to actually engaging with the game. Like, just clicking auto is literally like the actual best strategy. So I don't understand what you're talking about and what makes it frustrating for you, but for me, the thing that actually makes it frustrating is just the fact that uh, the gameplay is so boring. Like, that there is nothing to comment on the gameplay of this game specifically. And the worst part is that the story like is actually interesting to talk about, right? But we have to go through so much gameplay to get to those points. We have to slog through so much just clicking auto every fucking time that I just have nothing. I have nothing to comment. And again, it's frustrating because like there are some endearing jokes here and there. There is some interesting story, but the gameplay is just so goddamn frustrating that it makes me dread playing this game, honestly. But anyway, have a podcast with this on. Oh, no, no. For the love of Christ. If I do a podcast, I want to like only focus on the podcast. I don't need to be worrying about this shit. Like, the podcast is whatever podcast I do with this on the background is just going to be frustrating. It's just going to be me crashing out constantly. So yeah, I really don't want to do that. Though now that I think about it, I do have quite a bit of money, so maybe we can make this issue a bit better by using a... Because there's a guy you can talk to that can train your characters, right? And so I'll just use that guy. I will just spend this money in order to make the character stronger, and then maybe we can get through this a bit easier. Is he in any of these houses, or is he at the castle? I don't remember. Let's see. Nah, I mean have a recording of the footage and have it play. Oh. I feel like if I was to do that, I want to do it for a more interesting game. Like, this definitely would make things more interesting for me, since I could play this and then what's the name of it? I could play this, right? And then actually use it on something to make that something more entertaining. But I feel like there are better ways to do that. Like with the media commentary streams I plan on doing, or with simply like having background gameplay, like you said, a recording playing on the background of a game, but a more interesting game than this one. You know, I feel like that'd be a bit well, not just a bit, a lot better for not just me but the viewers too, you know? What in the hell? Dick whiskey. Oh, it's a good thing you found me, boy. My wife. I think she's trying to kill me. What? How did she try to kill you? She hid my whiskey from... No, she's just trying to help you, old asshole. Your whiskey? Yes, I can't function without it. I keep them in tiny wine bottles to pace myself. There are 10 bottles I've hidden but can't remember where. I have this drunken note but don't understand. Will you help me? I don't want to, but whatever, man. Great, we can drink together when we fight them all. I'll put my drunken note right here for you, boy. Oh, okay. Bottles only appear one at a time, but here's some hints to save the day. Where I lay my head at night, where I eat my meals at night, where tell what time it is at night, where I keep warm at night, the rug I walk on at night, where my condoms are for the night, where I sit at night, where I keep my snacks at night, where I water my plant at night, where I keep. You're just repeating the same. God damn it. Whiskey is code for. Oh my god, why did I accept this? God damn it. No, I think it's just whiskey since like I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be a drunken sailor, you know? But anyway, obscure. The point is that people don't know what the game is. So, oh, you know what? That could be interesting. Yeah, I didn't even consider that. You know what? Fair, fair. You do have a point there. So, yeah, I'll have to think about it. Uh, like, this is interesting. Yeah, I agree with you. It will be like the Subway Surfers thing people put on those TikTok videos. Okay, no, I take it back. I'm not doing that. Like, I was interested, but the minute you compared it to that, just no, thank you. I don't want to be a part of that cancer. But anyway, I guess we're supposed to investigate things, right? Oh my god, do I need to do this in order? But yes, I do need to do this in order. Where I lay my head at night. Okay, perfect. Not this one. Thank god, okay. Lol. Where I eat my meals at night. Okay, so here, I'm guessing. Bro, why the bottles only appear one at a time? Because it's easier to code, I'm guessing. Tell what time it is at night. Okay. You gotta keep checking the damn notes. Yeah, even with the side quest, the game just has to be as annoying as possible. Where I keep warm at night. So in the fire? Yeah, in the fucking fire, because why not? The rug I walk on at night. Okay. So I'm just going to have to what? Pixel hunt? Yes, I did. God, I hate this shit. I hate this shit so much. Where I put where my condoms are for the night. Uh, Here maybe? Yes, okay. Where I sit at night. So in one of the chairs? Yes. Lucky AF. Where I keep my snacks at night. I keep my snacks. Here, maybe? It's gotta be on one of... Yes, of course. And the next one is probably here. And do I need to check here again? No, it's in some other place. Oh god, please tell me it's not. Yes, of course it's in the Fucking jars. Of course, the condoms are the jars. Oh my god. Oh, why? Whatever. We found them. Oh wow, that's very interesting to know. Um, I don't even want to think of what they were made at that time, but a very interesting, like tiny tidbit, very interesting fun fact, Fisho. Uh, ooh, you did it, boy! Quick, let's celebrate before wife gets back. Too late, I guess. Oh boy, play dead. You boys can't fool me. Dick, I can't help if you don't want to be helped. But I refuse to let you turn my home into a frat party house. Out with you, party animal. Let's go. Yeah, I'm not doing that. They even want to do that side quest in the first place, so you can deal with your fat wife. Dude, good luck. They were sophisticated. They use linen. Oh, interesting. I thought they might use like uh animal skin or something like that. But no, linen. I wouldn't have guessed that in a million years. Pretty cool. Now where's that Dan trainer? Oh yes, I remember. He's at the inn. Goddamn idiot. Oh, you haven't like seen this game, right? So there's like a line of dialogue I want to show you. Young lady, when I read about the evils of drinking, I gave up reading. Yeah, I just wanted to show you that. If you want to place an order, you're going to have to talk to the waitress. Menu. Famous fur burger with fries or beef curtains on a bun with curly fries. Who are you? Waitress. Hold on, I'm busy. Okay. Where in the hell is that Dan trainer? I swear he was here somewhere. We love the evil drinking. With what curtains? Wait, I actually I think I missed that joke. Let me read that again. Maybe there was a joke there I missed. Beef curtains on a bun with curly fries. Famous fur burger with fries. Oh, beef curtains. What curtain? Beef curtains, apparently. Oh, hello, evil bookman. That's quite the interesting name you got there. I'll have to say. Obscure thinking anyone before the 1800s were primates. I'm sorry. I had pretty bad ideas, I guess. But yeah, this is actually something interesting I noticed. Like I'm going to sound like the biggest dick ever since I just did that, but it's just something I noticed that people seem to regard other people in the past as stupid, when in fact they were very inventive and in fact very intelligent. Obviously, humans have always been intelligent. We wouldn't have gotten up to this point if, like, smart people only now began to like exist. But a lot of people have this misconception that people in the past were like stupid or something like that. You know? Now, where in the hell is that damn vendor? Jesus Christ. It's a very old name. I derived it from an obscure Sting Entertainment RPG character. Pretty cool. Always interesting to learn about like new things like that. Sting Entertainment. Like, what is Sting Entertainment? Now that I think about it, like, is that a company, like a game making company? I'm guessing it is, but what games have they made? You know, because I never heard of this company before, so I'm curious to learn more. You know. Oh, here, finally, here's the trainer. Maybe going here will make things more bearable. Pimp, of course. I don't know how to describe them without making them sound bad. Small time, some weird ass games. Riviera, Yggdra Union, Gungnir, like in terms of variety. And my goat, Knights of Nightmare. You know what? Just describe it to me. Like, I know that you said that you can't describe them without them sounding bad, but I'm too curious now. So please enlighten me. Please talk more about that company and their games. Like, what is Riviera, for example, about? What is Knights of Nightmare about? I want to know more about this company that you mentioned now. And yeah, I hope you like are entertained by this riveting gameplay of me going into a room and like farming XP that way. Just absolutely like top tier entertaining gameplay. Actually, I was talking about it. Since we're on the subject of obscure media, have any of you seen like Chaos Heads? Like, I really like that anime for personal reasons. I know it's like not a good anime, but I just like because when they try to because this is what happened, right? With animes like Photokan or Chaos Heads or what was the name of that other show? I don't even remember. But there are animes that try to do this really crazy thing where they try to cram a 50-hour visual novel into like 12 episodes. And obviously that is just like a just bad idea all around, right? But it makes it so that people have to crane in, they have to summarize, have to go on such a crazy pacing to actually tell the story that it just makes the whole experience uh, into very entertaining, very high speed, very um, like confusing, pure nonsense, and I love it. I love Photocano. I love Chaos Head. I love that other anime I'm not remembering the name of now. I know they're not good adaptations, but it's exactly because they're not good adaptations that they're so entertaining to me. Now, obviously, this doesn't work all the time. For example, this is the case too with 11 Eyes, and I fucking hate that anime with every fiber of my being. But in general, what was I saying? Oh, in general, I really like those in a so bad it's good kind of way. Also, this isn't a point in favor of the anime because I know it's the same case for the game, so I would have liked the story regardless of how I consumed it, but I really relate to the protagonist of Chaos Head. And yes, before you pointed out, I know this is not a good thing. I don't blame any of you at all for looking down on me now that I mentioned this, but like that dude, outside of his hair, because his hair is short and mine is long, that dude is literally me. God, that's so pathetic. Anyway, let's read what Evil Bookman said. Nights in the Nightmare is essentially a stylus controlled shoot 'em up for the DS, wherein you are a ghost giving some dead knights the power to briefly manifest and attack monsters. That does sound pretty out there. Maybe I'll research some of these later. Maybe I'll search some of these later. Chaos Head I only heard about. I never really got into the science adventure series. That's understandable. To this day, I haven't seen. Well, actually, to this day, I've only ever seen like Steins Gate and Chaos Head. I still have to watch Robotic Notes of that science adventure series. And what was the name of that other one? Oh, yeah, Chaos Child. Um, what else? Oh yeah, I also watched like Steins Gate Zero, but that's still Steins Gate, so you know. Oh yeah, it's about an angel who fell because she made a bad deal with the devil, and the kingdom that fell because of her foolishness. Riviera, the Promised Land, is a sort of very simple dungeon crawl adventure where you also effectively on a date with 2 to 4 girls and your cat, who's also a girl. Now you got me interested. Now you got me really interested. I have to play this now. You're an amnesiac artificial angel boy. They really like their angel characters, huh? Who got separated from his best friend. Was originally released for the Wonder Swan color and has seen releases on the GBA and PSP. Probably more stuff since. Yeah, so I have to emulate that, which isn't a big deal. I'm guessing you haven't, like, I'm talking to you, Evil Bookman. Like, you haven't played Chaos Head or watched the anime, right? Just like Fischl. Or, like, have you? Because you may not understand why I relate so much to the main protagonist of Chaos Head. And in turn may not get the joke otherwise. What else did I want to talk about? Oh, there's one thing about Chaos Child that I also wanted to talk about with you guys, since we're in this talk about uh, obscure media and etc. I was stand about John Chaos Head. um, John Chaos Head. I don't even remember the name of the protagonist right now. So you know what? I'm just going to start calling him that too. That's a great name for him. For now, let me just save and then I'll read some comments. Um, Bro, do you remember the Mexican who offed himself over Icarus from Heaven's Lost Property? Unfortunately, yes, I do still remember that. That was a really sad incident. I'll just say that. I feel like saying anything else about that case, like commenting anything else, would be disrespectful. So I'll just say that it was a really unfortunate situation, and I really think that dude should have gotten the help he clearly needed, you know? But now, uh, Evil Bookman. Now, my handle is based on a character from Yggdra Union, which is a very frustratingly highly position based strategy RPG about a deposed princess and a young bandit leader trying to take her back home. Uh, okay, okay. I heard about that, made me sad, and I made bad jokes about his choice of waifu at the time. Uh, I, I'm, and what do I need to, what am I going to say? Like, I don't blame people because a lot of people would probably do that, right? Like, wag their fingers at you and say, oh no, how dare you do that? But everyone has been young and stupid once, you know? So, I don't think there's any shame in like you having done this in the past. It's my take on it, at least. Um, what what else was I going to say? Um, oh yeah, yeah, right. Do you consider like going to a more, uh, I guess, a less depressing conversation? Do you consider Icarus from Heaven's Lost Property a bad waifu? Actually, I don't understand honestly. Like, why is she a bad waifu? I just can't wrap my head around that. Like, do you really still think that Icarus is a bad waifu? And if so, why? Now I'm not going to lie. I I'm like not the biggest fan of Heaven's Lost Property for my own personal reasons. But oh, so if you do put auto, they heal automatically. I have zero reason to fucking play this game, don't I? Fucking whatever. Anyway, um, but yeah, I don't like Heaven's Lost Property, but I still can't understand why Icarus specifically would be a bad waifu. So it'd be nice if you could explain like your logic there. Uh, Now let me just go here and then let's see what you typed. She was and still remains a literal wife. to me, but at least I know of her now. Literal, the disrespect this man. Like, not even I respect Heaven's Lost Property that little. Jesus Christ. Icarus is a literal. I remember a time where like Heaven's Lost Property was considered like a popular anime, man. I'm way too old now. Jesus Christ. I like that kurdere trope. Me too. I really like those types of waifus as well. I probably just didn't like her aesthetic. I can understand. I'm a fan of her design and personality, well, personally, but I can definitely understand why some others may not be. I don't really like her aesthetic unless she's holding the minigun. But since we're on the topic now, I'm really curious. What didn't you like about her aesthetic? Did you think it was like over sexualized, or like that it was just distasteful, or did you just think her design looked ugly, something like that? What exactly didn't you like? Some people just get obsessed with some specific characters for some reason. I don't know why. They just really like certain characters. There isn't really much to it. Like that obsession that you talk about, it really is just like normally liking a character, just to big more a deeper degree, I guess I could say. I did not like the slave energy of the collar and chain, and how her face and bearing imply deep submission for the sake of it. I don't think it's for the sake of it. Like, if you watch the anime, she really is pretty much a slave robot, and she is deeply submissive due to that. Not only is she a slave robot, she pretty much accepts her position as a slave robot. Like, if you don't like that in general, I understand. I'm not a fan of like the slave trope in anime in general. I didn't like it in Shield Hero or like Death March, for example, but I don't think it makes the design objectively worse. Like, I don't think it's just for the sake of it. There is a purpose there, but I do understand if you don't like it despite this. Like that guy who married Miku. Honestly, I just have to disagree with you there. That guy is based. Like, I really don't get what you mean. Like, the guy that married Miku is based. Like, imagine... like, spending a bunch of money on a girl, marrying her, and then, like, in the end, she just takes half your stuff and goes away, and you can't even talk to your kids anymore. Instead, why not just have a waifu, which will probably cost you a lot less, and she'll probably love you a lot more. That just seems logical to me, you know. I really think he made the right decision there. I'm obviously joking there, but legitimately, I don't really think. I can understand why some people find it ridiculous, but I don't really discriminate. I don't really think less of people who... how would I say this? like they develop this sort of romantic love for characters instead of people. Again, I'm not going to pretend like it isn't weird, but I don't. I personally don't view it as badly as some people do. I think what they do is valid. I do think like that it's not a bad thing essentially. Well, not necessarily. It can definitely be a bad thing, but it's not necessarily a bad thing, you know? Heck, we just talked about an example where having a waifu where like falling in love with a fictional character can be bad, but my point is that it doesn't need to be necessarily bad, you know? That's what I'm talking about. Now let's actually read your comments. She was built as a weapon and a tool and was made to act like that. I sort of understand why the kid might have liked her because of that dynamic. Perhaps some sort of kindling. Now I use did not for a reason. Now I use did not for a reason. Looking at her now, she looks a touch bland, unless she's carrying a gun that just activates me. Okay, so what you're saying essentially is that you used to think that, but now your opinions have changed. Okay, I get that. Like you used to think that way, but you don't anymore. It's essentially what you're getting at, right? And yeah, from the way you described like your reasons to not like her, I feel like you just have a thing for stronger and more dominant women instead of the more submissive ones. So it may just be a case of her not being your type, you know? Evil Bookman definitely plays Nikke 100%. Oh yeah, like I'm going to be really surprised if Evil Bookman doesn't play like Nikke or Snowbreak Containment Zone or any like gun waifu games, honestly. Girls Frontline and that type of stuff. It's been frustrating. I dropped it in 2 days. Then that's a shame. I've played GFL from Mount 1. So yeah, he didn't like Nikke too much, but as I've predicted, he does like GFL, which does make sense. So yeah. BA is my main. Goddamn, how could I forget BA of all games? Jesus fucking Christ. Of course he is into BA. It's also girls with guns. Yep, there it is. Mount 1. What else was I going to talk about? Oh, yeah. What else? What else? Oh, yeah. But did I get it right? Do you like like stronger type female characters instead of the more submissive ones? Like, is that actually your type? You were on overt submission not being your type. You are correct, I like strength. Okay, so yeah, that definitely makes sense. So do you just like strong waifus, or are you like one of those types of people that's exclusively into like tomboys or dummy mommies? Because if so, we're going to have a problem. No, I'm joking. I don't have a problem with like anyone for their preferences, but it's just that I had a lot of bad experiences with people who are into like dummy mommies and tomboys and things like that, and that's mostly why I said like that we're going to have a problem, because I generally had a problem with people who are into this specifically. But enough of that. What else did I want to talk about? Oh yes, the whole science adventure stuff. Like, I remember when Chaos Child was coming out, like the anime, which from what I heard is just as much of a like nonsense trip as like Chaos Head and so some of the others I mentioned in terms of its status as an anime adaptation, right? And like I was watching that, like, well, no, I was watching someone comment on that as the anime was coming out, and like I don't think anyone is going to care too much about spoilers for that show, right? Hopefully not. But there is an episode where one of the female characters is shown to be so afraid that she's explicitly like depicted peeing herself, and the commenter was like surprised about this. Like, he was saying, oh, I didn't think they would humiliate the female character to that extent, you know? And I didn't get what he meant by that, because like legitimately, is depicting a female character peeing herself that much more humiliating than like panty shots or like boob grabs or the normal type of stuff that, and the normal types of situations anime generally depicts women in? Like, it doesn't sound, at least to me, it doesn't seem particularly humiliating compared to that. So I don't know, maybe my standards are just weird because I didn't see that guy's point. So maybe you do. Not quite dummy mommy, I love my cheeky brats and cheery lasses. You know what? That I can respect. Okay. Okay, that I can respect. I don't watch anime, period, so I don't really care unless it's manga related. When you say you don't watch anime, like, do you mean that you simply don't watch the animated version? Like, you don't watch anime specifically, but you do read manga and play anime games? Because if you mean it in the sense... Wait, no, you play visual novels. Obviously, you mean it in the sense that you just don't watch anime. Like, you like anime media, but you don't watch the animated, like, anime stuff. So much that you mention manga. So yeah, that's what you're talking about. I'm sorry, I was just a bit confused for a while. I wanna give Shuro a loving home. Completely understandable. Obscure, you know, there's a manga that literally have the gimmick of the girl pissing herself and can't control it. Again, and that's my point. Like, peeing yourself doesn't seem like a much more special form of humiliation than what anime girls generally go through. So that's why I didn't understand like his comments. Like, is a girl being depicted as pissing herself that much more humiliating than all the normal stuff? Like, the normal situations they're generally put through? You know, that's what I don't get. That's the part of his commentary that I don't understand. but someone named Gordo apparently commented something like his own opinions on the topic. And he says, boob grabs, panty shots may be seen as something forced upon the character, while peeing oneself is more intrinsic to the character. Oh, so it's like those are just as or more humiliating, but since it's like not their fault, like the humiliation is lesser because no, it's something that was forced upon them, that they were made to do, even if they didn't want to. While peeing themselves is something like that's generally seen as their fault, like them being cowardly and stuff like that. So that's why it's more humiliating, is what you mean. And yeah, I can definitely see that. Oh, right. I was also going to talk about why the protagonist, like John Chaos Head, is literally me. That's because, like, I think the scene that introduces him is him sitting. I don't know if this is quite his introduction scene, but I do know that possibly just a guess. No, no, no. I think your explanation makes a ton of sense, honestly, Gordo. Um, oh, yeah. I don't know if this is actually his introductory scene, but it's definitely in the first episode. Like, he goes to school, and as he sits down on his chair, like, all the girls around him start laughing at him. And he just thinks to himself, whatever, I don't care that real girls laugh at me. Like, I have my waifus. Like, none of them can compete with Magical Girl Chan, or whatever her name was. Like, and I just saw that scene and I was like, I was just like when people saw Drive, you know? Like, I had that same reaction of, oh my god, this dude is literally me. uh, so, sorry. Yeah, that's the reason. It's also because, like, he pretty much lives in his room and is a massive otaku, and like he doesn't have many friends, and he likes playing games all day, stuff like that. There's a lot of reasons why I relate to that guy. He actually, when I had short hair, he also, like, I also related to him in an appearance sort of a way too. Now not as much since my hair is much longer, but at the time I also physically looked like him, so there were a lot of elements about him that just made me think, oh my god, this dude is literally me. And what I like about the protagonist of Chaos Head is, especially at the beginning, he is a very weak sort of character, not just physically but emotionally. And like, I really like weak characters. They can definitely feel whiny and like annoying, but if they're done well, I think they can be really interesting. Like Subaru from ReZero, Shinji to some extent, from Evangelion, and like John Chaos Head. Like, I really like those types of weaker characters. Characters that rely on others, characters that fail, characters that like often need help, or that are more cowardly. I just like those characters in general. You know? Again, they're not well done all the time. I don't like Shiki from what was the name? from Tsukihime, for example. But in general, I really like weaker characters, so that combined with the relatability factor of, oh, this is an otaku that spends all his time in his room and who woman don't like because of his wife, like that. Those two aspects kind of combining into me liking that character a lot. I guess that's. I guess he is pretty much the main reason why I enjoy that anime now that I think about it. Because just that kind of character interested me so much that it inspired a lot of future characters I've wrote in my own stories, you know? So it really just was, as an anime, uh, very important to me. It inspired me a lot creatively. So yeah, I guess the reason I like Chaos Head, despite it being like objectively a shit anime, is more because of personal reasons. It's more because of like how I related to it, what I saw in that anime, as opposed to like its objective qualities. Uh, let's see some of your comments. I feel like it's actually more humiliating. Tsuki chair me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That was too funny, man. I'm really sorry if I blew out some of your eardrums. Just Tsuki chair me. Why do I only laugh at stupid shit like that, man? I don't know. Was Shiki really a weak character? Dude, there like on pretty much half the routes of the game, he pretty much just spends the whole route in his bed. Like, obviously that's a weak character. Heck, pretty much, like, unless he's going on his, what I like to call edgelord mode, right? He is pretty much the weakest character in the cast on any battle situation he's involved in. Like, he does have some pretty cool feats, like in terms of fighting ability, but 95% of the time, Shiki is like weak as fuck. Like, objectively so. He's a weak character. Go back to reading. I feel like it's actually more humiliating because of that. Like in those humiliation hentai, the person usually orders a girl like a dog and telling her when she can piss or not. I regret reading that. But yeah, I can definitely see your point as well. Like, that's way more embarrassing because it basically takes something that one person usually controls and just giving off that control to someone else. Obscure loves Shinji. A bit. The archetype boy himself, Shinji. Oh yeah, he's definitely the archetype for like weak male characters. Yeah, lots of room to grow and generally relatable. Yeah, I do think so as well. Tsukihime, what a throwback. That was like the visual novel. Yeah, for a while it really was. Like, I don't like it. I'm going to be honest with you. I am not a fan of Tsukihime, but I can definitely understand why a lot of other people do. It really was very influential and very important for visual novel history in general, you know? So I definitely understand. Shikiryogi is definitely a mostly passive. I think you're confusing characters there. Shikiryogi is like a girl boss. Like, she is not weak at all. I think you mean Shiki Nanaya, I think his name was. Was that a spoiler? Fuck it right now. Whatever. Shiki Nanaya is definitely a mostly passive young man. How many ways can freaking Nero kill him? You are right. Tono, goddammit, it's Tono Shiki. Nanaya is the other one. Oh my god, I'm just giving so many spoilers. Yeah, Shikitono, Shikitono. I'm really sorry. Like I was talking shit about like evil bookman for confusing Shikitono with Ryogi, but then I confused Shikitono with Nanaya. God damn it. Uh, I am a failure and a hypocrite. So many goddamn Shikis. There are too many Shikis, bro. It's just like, oh my god. Yeah, I am going to make that comparison. Fuck you. It's just like Xehanort or Sora in like Kingdom Hearts. There are too many Xehanorts, bro, and there are definitely too many Shikis. Bro, everyone knows Nanaya. Okay, the kids would have called Nanaya Sigma a couple of years ago. Please, why did you have to remind me of that? I fucking hate that shit. That's so cancerous, bro. Please don't remind me that. God, whatever. I still hate Nanaya from Melty Blood. Those players always be fiddling with their chords to make their connection worse. I can neither confirm nor deny that, but yeah, I do know that there are like a few characters in what is it, in fighting games that especially inspire like bad play. So I think I can understand what you're talking about, even if I haven't lived through that. I haven't played through Melty Blood, especially not Melty Blood multiplayer. Also, Wara players. Wara? Which character is that? I really don't remember any like type moon character. Forget Tsukihime. I don't remember any type moon character named Nara. No, Wara. Uh, the main gimmick with Nanaya is that he has a ton of mix-ups. Okay. Oh my god, it's every 3 steps we have a fight. Is this fucking serious? So combine it with bad connection, it's terrible. Warakia. Okay, okay. Now I get it. Okay. I think I'll progress a bit more and then we're going to call the stream here. I don't want it to go over like 2.5 hours, honestly. Especially not a stream of this game, which the only reason this stream was fun at all in both times I made it is because it got me a chance to talk to chat about various interesting things. He's the main villain of Melty Bloods. Like the last time we talked about censorship and now we're talking about obscure media. Like again, it's not that this game is bad, but the combat is definitely a slog. So yeah, pretty much you guys talking to me and making this into a glorified podcast is what makes this game streams fun. It's what made the previous stream of this game fun, and it's what's making this one fun. So yeah, thank you guys for coming here and taking this opportunity to discuss those interesting things to me with me. You know, it really is like it's pretty much the soul of the stream at this point. Let me just check something and oh, we actually have quite a few people watching right now. Like we have 5 people watching at the same time. That's pretty cool, honestly. I'm guessing most people aren't watching because of the game, since I had zero viewers for most of the stream. I guess you guys came here and stayed mostly because of what we're talking about. So yeah, like I said, I really appreciate that. But anyway, you're welcome. How long is this game? I hope it's not that much longer, honestly, because like this combat system is going to make uh like playing through this pretty dreadful if it's too much longer than uh like a couple of hours, you know? So I really hope we're close to the end. It's locked. So you're almost halfway there. I hope I'm almost halfway there. You know? I really hope. Random encounters feel like a limitation of the time. Overworked interaction, like dodging encounters in DQ9, are enjoyably interactive. Overworld interactions. Uh, no, I don't feel like, again, like I was saying, I don't think that JRPG grinding, that turn-based combat, or that even things like random encounters are necessarily a bad thing. It's just that in this game specifically, they're pretty boring because of like gameplay essentially being like clicking the auto button. Like it's the way this game specifically does it that makes it infuriating, or I guess just annoying for me, you know? But I don't think the mechanics themselves, like that this type of game is necessarily bad or annoying. It's just the way that this game specifically is like made, you know? Again, at least that's what I think. Since this game verges on the obscene with its dialogue, I have an audacious idea I'd like to float to you that probably isn't worth the work. Find a way to make a sequel game safe for YouTube and play it. You mean an actual, like, a sequel, like, you mean the sequel hentai games, right? That's what you're talking about? Oh no, this isn't really that difficult. Again, let me show you what I have prepared. Like, I have this prepared. Like, I can just use this and like censor the scenes that wouldn't be like appropriate for YouTube. Like, I have this for like has a sensor for violent scenes, and I have this as a sensor that I want to use for more ecchi scenes. So I already have this prepared, so it wouldn't really be that big a deal to like string hentai games. Like I pretty much prepared myself for that, since I know quite a few of the requested games are very ecchi in nature, even on the hentai side. So if that's what you want to see, then like I can make that happen eventually, you know? Obviously I can't do that right now because the sequel games are JRPG, and I'll only be able to play another one of those after I get through with the request. So when we finish this game and then we finish Chrono Trigger, then maybe I can play one of the sequel games if there isn't like another game that's requested by then. But yeah, I can definitely add one of the sequel games into the list of requested games, and I can definitely stream it since I'm prepared for exactly this kind of thing. So if you really want it, just wait a bit, and we'll probably get to it. Now let's see. My friend doesn't mind a lot of enemy encounters because bro just likes grinding 20 more levels than he actually needs for the area. Yes, those are smart. Once he finds out there's infinite enemies, he'll literally grind for hours. I can totally understand that. Equal, okay. Wow, I admire that kind of enjoyment of grind. Me too, honestly. That dude sounds like that's really cool of him, honestly. Oh my goodness. How will you know if there will be like a scene like that though? Like what if they suddenly flash you or something? Uh one first off, those kinds of games are generally RPG Maker games. So I actually can just have the mouse on like the sensor button. Like I have it right now. I can activate it, deactivate it very fast like this. So uh, even if they literally flash me, it's no problem at all. And generally, if you're actually reading the text, you can kind of predict when a erotic scene will happen, because generally they will be like, what is this touching my leg, and then you just click the sensor and you get the point. uh Maybe he has a delay. I don't know what you mean by that. A delay is probably ideal. Again, I really don't know what you guys mean by that, by delay. Bro, I was told by a friend to play Chrono Trigger, and then I broke the game, like at the very beginning of the game. Oh god. It's a good thing that you warned me because I'm very prone to breaking games myself, so I really hope that doesn't happen to me, honestly. Oh my god, please no, please not another one of these fucking areas, man. Holy shit, zombies! Oh my god, it's zombies! But what happened specifically? What do you mean? Like, how did you break the game? I went to the forest without going to the area they told me to go. Oh, okay, so I'll definitely avoid doing the same thing when I play it, so I don't break the game. Now, you guys were talking about a delay, and I really don't get what you mean. Like, what do you mean by a delay? And I think I was supposed to have some sort of party member or something because there might have been a scene. This looks like the RPG Maker equivalent of BioWater. Like, what, this area of the game? Or just the game in general? Because I'm with you no matter what you mean. No, I do like the game, just not the gameplay. Which seems weird to say, but it can happen, you know? Like a stream delay, so you can censor stuff before it goes on stream. Oh, okay. Intentionally having like a 30-second lead on what chat says, I think. Incredibly hostile design. Um, I don't know if you mean incredibly hostile design like this, where you're referring to string delay, or if by incredibly hostile design you're referring to whatever's going on right now in the game. But I agree either way. And again, I just don't think that's necessary, you know? So yeah, I get what you guys mean by delay now, but I really just don't think that's necessary, personally. Now, skills. Why am I playing this game? Why am I not already just playing Chrono Trigger, man? For the love of Christ. What the fuck am I doing? Can't I just stop playing this game and just start like streaming Manhera already? God damn it. Okay, I promised. We'll finish this. Referring to the game, absolutely. Oh yeah, this isn't even the worst of it. Like, if you go back to the previous stream, like there was an area with a really bad screen shake. You know, like this is nothing compared to what that area was. Flash, butthole, and tickle. Yes, this is fucking. Those are the fucking names of the moves, because of course they are. At least bio water is meant to make you feel good once you get past it. Referring to the game, absolutely. Yeah, I totally understand. I should have asked her how long this will last before she turned into a demon. Okay, so where in the fuck is this? I'm sorry, sir. Only those who have proven themselves in the Boners Arena may test themselves in this dungeon. Okay, now let's get... Oh, finally, the screen shake is gone. Oh, thank God. But wait, how do I get here? Weird. I'll be honest, the first I've heard of the sequel games was when... What's his name? Illiterate reviewed them. Like, he has a whole 2-hour review of one of the sequel games on his channel. And I never played them, but just going by his review, I can definitely understand why you like those games so much. Like, that review definitely made me want to play it, you know? Because they really do seem like awesome games, frankly. He has no room to talk. His name is Knob. Lots of flashy lights. First, welcome, Lewis. And yeah, I really hope no, like, epileptics are watching the stream right now, because like this can't be good for them. Oh, actually, holy earthquake. Yeah. Actually, I wanted to ask, I know a lot of you are excited for like RPG games like sequel, for example, or visual novels like the ones I mentioned, right? But how many of you are interested in like management type games that I was requested / want to play? Like, how many of you are interested in stuff like a playthrough of Volcano Princess or Long Live the Queen and stuff like that? I'm actually really curious if anyone besides me is genuinely excited for a playthrough of those games. Like Papers, Please? Yeah, but more anime themed, you know? Like Princess Maker? Like Princess Maker seems like interesting game because it seems to have been one of the main inspirations for Volcano Princess. And another person said that they really liked it, and I researched the game, and it does seem really interesting, like to me as well, as one of those management type games. So yeah, I'm going to say like Princess Maker, but not Princess Maker. So like Papers, Please, but anime, and like Princess Maker, but like in the style, not actually Princess Maker. I can play Princess Maker 2, but I think that game's pretty old, so I'm going to need to find a way to emulate it if I do want to play it. Um. So yeah, how many of you are excited for that? Like those kinds of games? Oh yeah, exactly. Now I really need to figure out how in the hell can I get to that area, because it seems like it's there where I supposed to be going. Intriguing. I don't know how streaming will go, but I will be there. Like management, if it's possible. I don't think it will. Like I don't think streaming those games will be too much of a challenge. Like there's a reason why I'm putting them on like the slot, on the stream slot, or in the category of like visual novels, because I've already played like Volcano Princess at least for the channel, if you guys remember that. And it's essentially like playing a visual novel with extra steps. Heck, I might even have more things to talk about than in a normal visual novel, because there's just as much dialogue as in a visual novel, but there's also a lot of like various other systems in those kinds of games, and that can lead to interesting situations, that can lead to more interesting commentary. So essentially, I do feel like a stream of, for example, Volcano Princess would just again be pretty much just a normal visual novel stream, right? So if you like my visual novel streams, then I think you will probably enjoy my streams of those types of games, since especially anime based management type games tend to be just glorified visual novels. It's just visual novels with a bit more gameplay. So if you like visual novels, you probably like them. At least that's what I think. And yeah, it seems like you guys are interested, so I'm really excited to get to play those games as well. Now, what I am excited to figure out as well is where the fuck do I go? I think I'm going to have to do some backtracking, which will be very annoying to say the least, especially with how this game works. So yeah, I'll probably be ending stream soon, to say the least. Actually, like, I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to backtrack, right? And backtracking in this game is going to be a fucking nightmare. So, what I'm going to do, and I hope this isn't too much of a problem to you guys, is because I know that no, you guys pretty much are only here to see me talk about interesting subjects. The only reason you came here, the only reason most of you stayed here is because I kept yapping on with you guys about various things that came to mind. So, if you all don't mind, what I'm thinking about doing is like the only person that really wants me to play this game and who it actually feels fun to play this game with, since they pretty much know everything about it and can guide me kind of through the situations, is a Fisher. So I'm going to figure out a day where I can stream a bit earlier that isn't like a weekend, right? And I'll stream this on that day especially for them. Just so that like the JRPG type streams can be a little less frustrating, I will already move on to Chrono Trigger on that slot from now on. So next stream on the slot, on the JRPG slot, will be Chrono Trigger already. So I hope you guys are excited about that. Again, I'm going to finish this game, but since I'm playing it mostly for a Fisher's sake, I'm going to stream it at a time where they can participate, since it's kind of pointless. Like, because we could have had those discussions on any game, the things you're actually here for. So I feel like changing into something that's going to be more fun for me and will provide more I will be able to provide more interesting commentary will be better. And yeah, getting lost in an RPG game is worse than IRL. It truly is. So yeah, like I said, if you guys are fine with that, that's what we're going to be doing from next stream onwards on the slot. What else did I want to say? Oh yeah, I'm going to save exactly because of that. And yeah, I think we'll be ending things here for today. Definitely let me know if like what I presented is an interesting idea for you guys. It's an interesting proposition. And for now, I bid you all farewell. Thank you all for watching,